Hey guys, Doug McIntyre alongside FC Dallas and U.S. men's national team forward Jesús Ferreira. Jesus, you're going into the halfway point of the season on Wednesday with a match in LA against LAFC. Your team is 3 points out of second place, but you have a game in hand on RSL. What do you need to do in the second half of the season, starting on Wednesday, to make sure you're in the best playoff position possible come the end of the year?
Yeah, we have to focus on what we did good in the first half of the season. We know that we were at the beginning of the season. We were a team with new coaching staff, new players, and a lot to learn. And obviously, we did things right. We did a lot of positive things that we have to carry on to the second part of the season. But we also have to learn on our mistakes, on the things that we've failed to get right, and things that a lot of teams have been punishing on us. And so we just have to make sure that we're on our best level as a team to perform and get points.
You're coming off a 2-2 tie against Austin. You play Houston in a couple of weeks. Austin, an expansion team last year, but they've been really good this year. I'm curious, have they, Houston's the traditional rival for FCD. Where does Austin rank now? Are they in just their second year? Have they gotten up there? Do you want to beat them as much as you do the Dynamo now?
Yeah, I feel like any team that is in Texas, we wanna beat them. We want to be the best team in Texas, and obviously it's always been Houston and Dallas. But I think by every game that passes with Austin, there's a rivalry building there, and I think in a few years it's gonna be a big rivalry there. And I think not a lot of things change. Anytime we play Houston, we want to destroy them because we just hate them. and that way, I guess, just from the academy all the way to the first team. Every time we play Houston, this is a rivalry that was born. That's just something that they tell us from a young age. And so I think Austin will be something like that, when young guys from an academy will learn that Austin is a rivalry game also. So this will be something to look forward for.
You mentioned your coach, Nico Estevez, before. Now, you knew him from the national team. He was Greg Berhalter's assistant for a number of years. You're having a career year this season, Jesus. You're leading MLS, or tied for the lead with 9 goals. Your teammate with both club and country, Paul Arriola, is one behind you with 8 goals. He's having a career year as well. How much has it helped both of you guys to have Nico there, have the same system, and how much has that contributed to the great years that you guys are having?
Yeah, it's positive. Having a system that you play day to day, and then being able to play that system in the national team also, it helps a lot. But the ultimate thing is having teammates that understand the system also, that can help the team. So having Paul Arriola come into the team and help not just me, but help the team know what to do and what benefits from the system that we want to play, and what's the disadvantages and what's the advantages, and making sure that everyone's on the same page. It's a huge advantage for us. And we're lucky to have a player that has a lot of experience in the league, and you can see it. He's scoring goals, he's assisting, and he's a player that will never stop running. So we enjoy him at Dallas, and we're happy that he came to Dallas.
Well, you've scored a lot of goals in Dallas, and with the national team as well. You started 3 of the 4 games in June, scored 4 goals against Grenada. I know before the camp you didn't want to take anything for granted. You didn't think you'd earned your spot on the plane to Qatar for the World Cup just yet. How much better are you feeling about your chances coming out of the June window?
No, I think I'm in the same boat. I don't want to think ahead too much. I want to just stay present, keep working hard, and keep getting minutes and providing goals and assists to hopefully I can be in that roster at the end of the year and be in that World Cup.
I know you're not taking it for granted, but your dad is an FC Dallas legend, David Ferreira, played internationally for Colombia, but he never played in a World Cup. If you get there, Jesus, what would it mean to you? What would it mean to your father for you to be able to accomplish that?
I think it would be a dream come true. I think that's something that every player wants to be participate in, and I think that's our ultimate goal. If you play in a World Cup, that's when that's the tournament that you want to be in. So for me to be able to represent my country in a World Cup in the big stage of soccer would be an amazing feeling. And I know that my dad would be proud and my whole family would be proud.
It's FC Dallas at LAFC on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1, Fox Deportes, and the Fox Sports app. Jesus, thanks so much for doing this, man.
Thank you.